Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the next episode of Pawn Shop of Life. I'm your host, Brad BCG, as always. I have my co-host, Tami B48, my producer, Baby Kangaroo, in the corner, and we have a guest host of Joe Soap, who decided to come back again for some odd reason.
Nobody puts a baby in the corner.
That's right.
I do. She's 16. What are you, 35? 59? Today's topic, we're going to revisit social media and mental health. And today is going to be led by our co-host, a.k.a. main host, Tami B48. How's everybody doing today?
Pretty good. I'm excited to revisit this topic because we talked about it a lot the last time, but I just feel like it's super relevant in today's society.
You know, with your agenda that you've typed up and spent your project management skills on, we could probably do like 3 episodes with all of this.
I know. I was like, I could parse it down a little bit, but
No, I think this is great. We don't
Yeah.
stop
Where's the
till
fun
we
in
answer
that?
all these.
yeah,
We're going to hit them all.
We're going to hit them all. It's
Yep.
all of them are very relevant.
I'm not saying they're not, but I mean, if it
topics.
gets, well, we'll see. Sometimes, you know, it gets that, we're down to number 3 and then everybody gets hooked on it and we turn around and look. It's like, oh, we've been talking about this for an hour and a half.
Nah, I'll keep it going.
Okay.
So we'll just jump right on in.
I'm ready.
Okay. So first of all, how do you think frequent use of social media impacts mental health?
Define frequent.
Frequent as in you're on it for hours a day,
Oh, okay.
every day.
I think it could be fine, but I also think that it could lead you down to playing on your laptop when you're trying to do a podcast and just ignoring everybody that you're around. So, you know.
So what do you
bad.
think are the signs that social media may be negatively affecting your mental health or well-being?
I find it absolutely fascinating when you go out somewhere to a restaurant and you're sitting there and you look across the way and there's at a booth, there's like 4, 6. Well, I'm going to call it the younger generation sitting there.
Millennials.
All 6 of them are on a phone,
Yeah,
scrolling,
and not interacting,
not
At all.
talking, no face-to-face conversations. They literally are all just
staring at their phones.
staring at the phone. They don't talk.
Yeah.
They eat, they go. You know, now we're just glued.
It's like, why did you even go out to dinner?
Exactly.
Some of the older people are going to be thankful for that.
What do you mean?
Well, the little brats aren't going to be fucking running their goddamn dick suckers, talking shit over in the corner. We just don't have to worry about them talking or making any sounds. So they're just over there scrolling. It's great.
Keeping them busy?
Their dick.
That escalated quickly.
Sorry, went off. My bad. Usually more controlled. I kind of lost it when you started talking about little brat-ass children.
So, do you think that some of the signs could be like increased anxiety, depression, loneliness, isolation type things?
Well,
Sure.
I think isolation is. Here's the thing I think is funny about it is like you'll have those 6 people sitting in that booth and they're all standing at their phones and they're not talking to one another, but they're all texting things to one another on Instagram or whatever the social media du jour is, and then they'll all laugh about something. Well, they could have just said, "Hey, man, did you see what happened today?"
Yeah, and like talked about it and had a conversation about it in real life.
Well, when you don't do anything all day, there's nothing to tell your friends what you did.
Well, you might be onto something there.
So if I didn't do anything all day, just scroll on my phone. I have to say, look at this cool video.
Well, maybe if they got off the phone, they would have done something.
Oh, that's kind of my point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that
mean-
a chicken and the egg thing?
yeah, probably.
Why would the chicken be in the egg? It's an embryo.
No, and it doesn't help that like now these apps all have algorithms that Oh, you looked at this for this long?
Yeah.
Well, now we're going to continually show you things that have to do
That
with
keep
that.
you hooked.
And exactly. Just glued to it. Mm-hmm. And, but yeah, I know people that will just spend.
You'd think I'd have a Labrador Retriever with all the Labrador Retriever shit that pops up on my Instagram.
Yeah. So then what do you think is a specific media platform that is associated with the higher rates of, say, anxiety, depression, isolation?
Ooh.
TikTok.
Yeah, I think that
think?
you might.
Right.
Yeah.
Right now it's TikTok.
Nope.
No.
Instagram. Taken directly from a study from the Child Mind Institute, said that Instagram is the most cited platform in psychological research because it's image driven and creates comparison culture, which can lead to body image issues and feelings of anxiety and inadequacy.
And that source that you're referencing, was TikTok one of the things that they...
TikTok was one of them, including Facebook, but the most cited was Instagram. Because, if you look at it, it is all image.
Well, it's not, that's what...
Yeah.
But that's TikTok is
Instagram
too. But
Yeah,
I think more people are on Instagram than they are on TikTok.
I doubt that.
I don't know.
Do you see how many people lost their minds when the U.S. said that they were going to block TikTok?
Well, sure.
No, and I also think like this younger generation, it doesn't matter how many friends you have in real life.
It's a matter of
how many followers
Right.
you have on your page.
how much clout.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even like a. What do we always say? It's not the number of friends; it's the type of friends or whatever. The
Yeah, exactly.
quality of friends as opposed to quantity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah. I'm assuming Instagram has been around a little bit longer than TikTok.
I don't know.
So,
Yeah,
okay, sorry, just sorry to cut you off, but just before I forget, quick Google search. You can't put anything on the internet. It's not real. But basically 2 billion TikToks and there's 3 billion Instagrams.
Yeah, I can see that because I
So-
feel like TikTok is more the younger generation a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they can get on there and like do dances and, do like those little TikTok shorts, whatever. Instagram, there's a lot more adults.
I was going to say,
And-
I think it's like the same thing we've talked about last time we talked about this, because it's like now Facebook, like nobody's on Facebook.
Right.
Like
Well, grandma and grandpa are on Facebook.
that,
Right.
See what you just said?
Yeah.
Grandma, grandpa's not
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
They're not on TikTok. So it's
Yeah.
just that next step of social media evolution.
Yeah.
So I think that's all. That's the reason I think there's more
Yeah.
Instagram than.
Well, and again, like I said, the words that struck me the most was that it's more image driven. And as we all know, most people are visual, and it's easier to understand something looking at pictures than it would be to sit down and read it.
Yeah, I think Facebook went a different approach with the the unhealthy like social media. Was Facebook got really political,
Very political.
and I don't probably because it was again grandma and grandpa took over Facebook. I remember when Facebook was for college kids
Yeah.
and only college kids,
Right.
But yeah, during the presidential elections, it's
became
nothing
very
but
polarizing.
politics.
It became very polarizing. And then if you look at it, and again, algorithms, they're going to keep feeding you everything that you're looking at.
Oh yeah, my
So-
grandfather still to this day swears that Pennsylvania was they cheated and robbed Trump of that state, and it's because just
that constant
the constant
yeah.
negative
Yeah.
messaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your grandmother died thinking you were in the movie with Kevin
Whoa,
Costner.
you went there?
What?
Whoa.
We'll talk about it on the
Okay.
Yeah, that's
make a note of that
That's
to
a- yeah.
revisit
That's
that
a
in
pretty
the happy
funny
hour.
offline story.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yes, my grandmother may have died with a
yeah.
picture of me
we'll talk about it
in the
happy
movie
hour.
The Guardian.
Yeah.
We got
We'll
happy hour.
definitely talk about it. But going back to the image driven and Instagram, and they said that it creates a comparison culture. How do you think that affects self-esteem and mental health?
I think everybody wants to be thin
Yeah.
and young and
And
Yeah, but
wrinkle
that's
free.
hardly
You know.
new to Instagram.
No. You're right. It's not. But
I mean, Elle magazine, Vogue magazine,
Sure.
those things have been around for 60 years.
but it's a lot easier accessible now on Instagram.
Yeah,
I don't see kids looking
Yeah.
at Cosmopolitan anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that's because
I can't wait for my
print has fallen
subscription
out
to
of
Cosmo.
print has fallen out of favor.
Right.
But it's look, the
Hang on. I think that part's irrelevant. I think what it is just that in her regards, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just like now social media is easily acceptable and they want to be on it versus before you had to be exposed to it by going and buying the magazine. And
Right.
most
That's
teenagers
fair.
didn't and don't.
Right. I
So
remember
it's
growing up, the only time I ever got to read 17 magazine or Cosmopolitan was when I was going on a trip somewhere and it was in the airport in the little kiosk and I could pick up the magazine and I'd read it on the airplane. I didn't.
Limited exposure to the bullshit.
Yeah.
Now
it's like,
Everybody's exposed.
constant
Yeah.
exposure.
yeah, constant. Okay. So then what age groups are the most vulnerable, do you think, to mental health issues?
All of them.
Yeah.
10 to 15.
Age range?
Yeah.
I'm
Close.
sure there's some that's worse than others, but I think all of them, especially what men don't stop developing until 26.
I'd say like even 12 to
Mentally?
18.
Yeah. So you guys are close. According to the American Psychological Association, it's adolescents and young adults, ages 10 to 24. Which brains are still developing within that age range, too, up until, like you said.
Yeah. And you're still in college too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God, man, get out. Go to a kegger in the middle of a
Right?
field somewhere on a
Right?
Friday night.
Yeah. Like it's just.
But why? I can show you this cool video.
I can show you this cool video of somebody at a kegger in the middle.
That's
But the problem is that's one
That
of the
was
reasons,
generated by AI.
That's one of the reasons why we don't have the ability to deal with, confrontational skills. Everybody's got I'm going to kill him. And actually, it turns out sometimes they really do.
Yeah.
Instead of just punching a guy in the face and
Duking it out and getting your problem solved and
it's
moving
over.
on.
Yeah, here's a beer, bud. We got this sorted out. Okay, man, cool. I still love you.
Yeah. But I mean, you can't do that. Well, you can't do that anymore either because as soon as one guy starts fighting the other guy, everybody's friends have to jump in. Can't do it one-on-one anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. They didn't. Yeah, we never jumped in when two guys were scrapping.
No. Somebody jumped in, one more jumped in. It's just as long as we don't keep piling, it's not going to go that well.
No, I mean, you're just constantly getting hit by images like, that person's thin. I'm not that thin. How do you look that good? Oh, over here they're posting them do 10 push-ups and they look amazing.
Yeah.
The other thing is like trips. You get these young influencers who post their trips, and it's like, oh, that person's 21 and they've traveled the entire world. Like
right. How am I not able to do the same thing? And
Yeah,
get
I
those
can't afford
same
to do that.
Yeah, I can't even afford to go down the street.
And they're going to
Yeah.
be broke when they get 50.
I mean, maybe. Who knows what they do for a living? No, I think that was
What?
Remy at the front.
No.
She's
Yeah,
fine.
they'll be broke at 50.
Well, and
Yeah.
you bring up a really good point there about being broke at 50. Like the other side that I see is, especially with young females, is putting themselves out there.
so much out
know.
there to try to monetize themselves,
Yeah.
but then they put themselves at very big risk
Yeah.
personally and privately because everything's just out there for people to see. Like just the safety of it is enough to be like concerning.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw a really funny thing on YouTube years ago where a guy was walking around a college campus and he was talking to all the kids about how much money they had in the bank, and they're broke college kids. It was like, oh yeah, I got $12, and another girl was like, I got like $300, and another dude's like, yeah, I got $400. And he interviewed this one girl, and she said, yeah, I have $6,500 in the bank. He's like, wow, really? He's like, can I ask how you do it? She's like, oh yeah, I sell pictures of my feet.
Yeah.
He's like, can we see? She's like, only if you're willing to pay.
I mean, that's true. I mean, that's another media outlet, OnlyFans. So
I mean, I don't understand that, why people pay for pictures of people's feet, but whatever.
Whatever.
Hey man, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah. So you were talking about the people being skinny and stuff. Like every once in a while, I'll stop and be like, whatever chick looks hot or whatever, she's fitting this thing, and sometimes I'll sit to think about it, and I'm just like, hey, sure, she looks good, but and they show them like doing workouts and stuff, and fine, but they don't show like your whole everyday like struggle kind of thing. Like, man, I want a burger, and,
Yeah.
and just like sure, you work out hard, fine. Sure, you eat right, you're fine. Score. You'll get fit. But I mean, like the daily struggle of
Just life.
yeah.
Yeah.
No
all-
Five Guys for them.
No.
Right. They won't be having sliders and tots later.
No.
Yeah.
They will not.
And I don't even think Five Guys is all that good, but as burgers go, it's better than a lot of them. But yeah, if you want to be a social media influencer, if you want to show a lot of rock hard abs, yeah, you don't need a whole lot of Five Guys.
Yeah. And then, of course, you have to look at it too and be like, well, how much of this is AI driven? No,
Oh,
AI
no,
is
a lot
like
of it's photoshopped.
totally like taking over everything, and it's just making it look like that's not even real.
Yeah, because Thor, I think we've talked about before, Thor was like, when he's getting ready for the movie, he's
Yeah.
like, this is not
It's not sustainable.
a way to live. He's like, this is awful.
Yeah.
Well, Hugh Jackman had said before
he did. Yeah, he said the
Wolverine
Oh, yeah.
and
Same thing.
came out, he's like, I'll never do another movie like that.
same. Yeah, I don't want to do that again.
He said 6 months of poached fish and chicken with steamed broccoli at the gym for 6 hours a day. He said, that's no fun.
Well, I think
Yeah.
what he also said, like, you don't drink water. He didn't drink water or any fluids for like 3 days. So that his
when they
muscles.
leave-
So it's-
leading
when they-
up to the
Yeah.
actual shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's all the bodybuilders do that for dehydration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's not a way to live.
So going back to being adolescents as the main probably group that are more vulnerable to any kind of mental health issues due to social media, how do you think, I know we touched on this last time, but I kind of wanted to go more into it. How does cyberbullying on social media
I think
affect
we-
mental health outcomes?
I
Well,
think
obviously it's
yeah.
negative when
Yeah.
kids kill themselves.
But I think but we watch videos of, people treating other people poorly.
Right. And then you get on the bandwagon,
And-
right?
well-
People then are like, oh, well, if this person's saying that bad.
I think you get
and
desensitized to it.
and you're
Absolutely.
hidden
Oh,
you're
yeah.
hidden behind a screen, so why not say whatever you want and jump on the bandwagon and say, oh, this person is horrible or whatever, and
Yeah.
just start throwing shit out there because you're protected by this screen in front of you.
Well, then the algorithm, oh, you like watching stuff like that? Well, we're going to show you more stuff like
Yeah.
that. And then you're just continually
Yeah.
being fed,
Yeah.
you know.
So then if it's adolescence, how then can parents monitor and support their children's mental health in relation
Hang
to
on,
this?
Not give them a cell phone.
hang on a second. I want to back up real quick because I got something that, okay, so because you mentioned the cyberbullying, and I said, wait here. Joe Soap, you may have seen this. Have you seen, I don't know the validity of this or if they're actually going to implement it. GTA 6,
Yeah.
if what they said is true, you are going to have to put your driver's license information to be on there to them to be able to play online because they, being Rockstar, is tired of the cyberbullying.
Is that Grand
Cyber-
Theft Auto 6?
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
cyber, the bullying and the cheating. I think it's both of those.
Ooh.
Now, hang on.
So
now,
you have to prove that you're at the age that you can play
You're
the
supposed to
game.
be at least 16 to play the game. So they're like, you should be able to have an ID. You have to upload your fucking ID to us to be able to play the video game online anyway.
Yeah.
Now I've made this comment before that, and again, it's probably going to be, I'm bringing it up because I'm going to use that as a placemat to see how people are going to react to it because I've made the comment about the cyberbullying shit. Fix it. You can't get online and have social media or accounts or anything like that unless you have an ID and it's a link to your driver's license.
Yeah.
There's no more keyboard warriors who are
12-year-old.
completely anonymous.
Yeah.
there's
They
no-
did it with a
yeah.
bunch of states with porn.
Oh yeah.
Was-
Verification.
Was there
But
a-
I mean, no. You're talking about visiting a site. I'm talking about you can
Being able to play a
you
game.
You can't visit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't. Same
But
thing.
I'm
I guess
saying
that's
there's
the
a
thing.
precedence already for it.
Sure.
How big of? So I wonder how big a hit the porn industry took.
Write that down for the happy hour.
So my question is, was there a lot of cyberbullying going on Grand Theft Auto? I don't play the game.
Cheating and shit talking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems
And
a
do you
game
think it
that
was-
is tailor made to shit talk.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, like, do you think that it's because the way the game was made that people then just
Well, I mean, you're being cheating is one of the big things, but I mean, also they had.
How do you cheat in Grand Theft Auto?
How do you cheat in Diablo? How do you cheat in anything? Find the hack that just don't work, and if you play it on the computer, you can modify the file and try to get logged on, and you can do something where, dude, it's computers.
All right.
It's the nerds. They fucking hack the file, it gives them everything, and then they make another thing that says, tells Rockstar that when you log on that this file is legit, and their servers can't figure it out, so it's just a workaround, and now you're pimp, and it's like, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah, playing online is supposed to be fun, and like if
Yeah.
you have to get on there and just listen to people just scream and say nasty things the whole time, and hey, I'm not enjoying this anymore, so I'm all for getting that off there. I'm with that.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea.
I guess
mean,
I'll be giving up
honestly.
my driver's license when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. So.
Like I said, I wouldn't know how to come up with something to implement that thing because, I mean, obviously, the porn industry did it. But, I mean, if you had to link, like, Joe, so you're only allowed, and then have to see something, or I'm already thinking of something, like as a corporation, what if I have 2 or 3, what as a person, I have 2 or 3 businesses, but I can only have one account per social media platform. Actually, that would actually open up another business for social media business shit. I got that's something there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, just anything. It's had to be your driver's license or something attached to you, so you can't be a keyboard warrior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen
that
I've
would-
seen some stories and videos of like Microsoft going in and banning kids from like Minecraft
Wow.
because they
Oh,
were
yeah.
going in and just saying really nasty things to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get
Yeah, I
reported.
don't
they
have any
go
issue
in.
with that.
They
Yeah,
clock them out.
I don't have an issue with that whatsoever. I think
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
You play Xbox or whatever it is. You know that there's a report people thing on
Yeah.
there. They were talking mean to me. Huh? Report them.
Yeah. I mean, those tools are available. And that's where my next question was, how do you think parents can help monitor and support their children's mental health? And Joey, you said a good point. Don't give your 10-year-old child a cell phone
Or a
with,
smartphone.
with
If you
access
want to
to
give them
all
a
of
phone, give them a
flip phone.
old timey flip phone.
that doesn't have access
The
to
grandma,
internet.
grandpa
Yeah.
phones that just flip and just have numbers.
Or you
Can't
wait
even-
until they get to a certain age where, you've had those conversations. Like it's always like you have to be open with your children and tell them what they can and can't, should and shouldn't be exposed to, and, have those conversations with them and not just be like, okay, here's a cell phone, go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I see kids, 8 and 9 that have cell phones. I'm like,
I know, it's ridiculous. I couldn't imagine when I didn't even have my first cell phone until I was 17 or 18 years old.
So both
I
my
was,
kids
let me think.
both my kids have cell phones,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't allow social media.
Yeah. How do you
And-
monitor that?
So we check the phones.
Okay.
So, and it's actually I really enjoy it because I can go to my son at any point and go,
Give me your phone.
hey, let's see your phone, and it's an immediate hand it. There's no hesitation.
Oh,
He doesn't have to
good.
hide anything. It's like, yep, here it is.
That
haven't
creates
had
a
issues.
really
Yeah.
good that creates a really good bond and flow of communication to where he trusts you, you trust him, and then there's no secrets. So that
Yeah.
keeps that parent child relationship.
Yeah, you can. I'm just not going to let my kids just run wild and be able
Yeah.
to put on there what they want, and you just got to keep track of it.
Yeah. That's what I think too. I think that it's really important for parents to be involved. I mean, you've got to know what your kids are doing, and that goes even with the cyberbullying. You've got to know what your kids are doing, whether it's them being the bully or them getting bullied.
yeah, but a lot of parents don't want to,
Don't want to deal with it.
they don't want to be bothered with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to jump in on that too because,
TV babysitter,
well,
phone babysitter now.
I mean, sure. I mean, with grown-ups, it's different, but because, people are like, oh, you scrolled on fucking Instagram. Y'all said, as a family or as a group like us, we went to a pizza joint and we're all on our phones. Like, there's comparisons to when all there was the newspaper.
Sure.
Everybody would get together and have coffee, and we'd all sit on the fucking read the newspaper trying to figure out what's going on. So
I mean-
it's and I think I brought that up before. But
Yeah.
but the parent thing, kind of going off of what
Yeah, but
Joey,
you wouldn't go to a restaurant with 4 people sitting at a table with newspapers.
I mean, you wouldn't till the food got there.
Dude, I'm older than you, and I can tell you, I've never been in a restaurant and watched 4 people sitting at a table, all with newspapers reading them.
I've seen people like at the bar by themselves, maybe
Yeah,
with
that's
the
a whole different
newspaper or
animal.
something, but not like a group of people.
Yeah.
I've never seen them go, hey, let's go let's go to the cafe and read the paper
See, it doesn't
together.
bug me if someone's sitting there like reading a book or a newspaper because you're reading.
Sure.
I think it's a little more. I don't know. I think it takes a little more work to do that. Whereas just scrolling,
Yeah.
just constant
It's very
scroll,
mindless. It's mindless.
if it doesn't catch me right away, I just keep scrolling.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Sometimes I read when I'm out just so people don't try and talk to me.
Hey, that's fine. I would do the same
you
thing.
just got to do the old earbud trick. You just put your
Just put
earbuds
your
in and you're
earbuds
not
in.
listening to anything.
And yes, I know how dysfunctional that is.
Okay, here's my question is, have you been interrupted a whole lot? And is that why you do that? Or is
Like, do you get approached a lot when you
Yeah,
go out
like,
by
yeah.
yourself to have conversations with people?
I have in the past, yeah. I don't know why. Maybe I just have like one of those faces that looks welcoming to people.
Well, you
I
do
need
have
to work on.
You do have a good head of hair.
I need to work on Brad's resting bitch face.
Maybe that's what it is. Don't look approachable.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
approaches me to talk, so
I'm
I must look
telling
like
you,
an
it
asshole or
works.
something.
It's because you were an aviator.
Probably because I was an aviator.
And because the sunlight glinting off that dome blinds everyone.
All right.
I never got a chance to go my parent thing. So the
yeah.
defending the parent thing
Yeah.
is, I think it's hard for parents to actually do that, especially if there's single parents with kids.
Sure.
And it's not like it used to be back in the day. So things have changed financially for households of back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and kind of around that time frame. Dad could work and support the wife, the two kids, pay for the house, have two vehicles, could afford summer trips and shit like that. Now motherfuckers at McDonald's make $20 an hour and they still can't make it. So if I'm barely making ends and it's easy to spend $300 on a phone and give it to the kid and I can sit and fucking just,
Relax with all the stress of life.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I get that, the socioeconomic situation there and knowing that, sometimes it's just not feasible for parents to be 100% involved in their kids' lives. And I get that. But, obviously everything starts in the home.
Oh, sure.
So, I mean, if you want your kids to have, healthy mental health and habits, then you got to teach them.
Hopefully everybody listening has a good home life.
Yeah.
And it goes like Joey said, it's like, got to be involved, not give them phones until certain ages,
So then what strategies do you think that individuals can use to maintain healthy social media usage and habits?
Got to monitor. I mean, what they're looking at. Limit the time.
I think the timing, clear boundaries. So disabling push notifications,
Oh, yeah.
setting daily app usage time so they can only be on it for maybe 30 minutes a day at a certain time of the day. And
Yeah.
then it just like shuts off.
Yeah.
Aren't there apps that let parents see exactly what their kids are doing?
Yeah.
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 What is it, the 360 app or something? Or is that just location?
I think it's 360.
And it shows like apps and everything that they're using too?
Yeah, I know there are programs out there and apps that like it will track what they've downloaded on the phone, what they've been looking
Yeah.
at, if they delete it.
Yeah,
If they-
gives you access to all of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm storing this in the background. You can't do anything about it as a kid.
Yeah,
And the parents
those
can
are
see it.
great. Also, like what they call mindful engagement, meaning unfollowing accounts that trigger negative emotions or designating like screen-free zones. So if there's something that they're looking at that's like starting to trigger them, and you're starting to see them getting anxious, then block that. Get it out of there. Just get it. Don't let them unfollow it. Get it out of there so they're not seeing it in their feed anymore. That algorithm isn't picking it up anymore.
I like that mindful engagement.
Yeah, those algorithms though, like again, like
tricky.
you stop at one thing for just a few seconds, boom, that's all you're going to see moving forward.
Tricky sons of bitches. Yeah. Yeah, I liked the clear boundaries and mindful engagement. And I thought the disabling the push notifications was good too, because a lot of times you see them and it's like they get bing, 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 because they're getting all of these like notifications on Instagram or whatever. And so then they're constantly looking at their phone, constantly needing to see what that notification is.
Yeah.
So.
What was that?
Okay. So then how does social media use before bed affect sleep and mental health?
Depends.
I think screen time of any type before bed has a really profound impact on sleep. Mm-hmm. You know, I like when we're online playing a game, when we log off, I just go try and relax for like 30 minutes before I try and get into bed.
Yeah.
Because I know that all the synapses in my brain are firing and everything when I'm trying to play a game, and
Yeah.
Hey, knock it off, you two.
I just go sit in the chair and let the dog pile up in the chair with me, and sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't.
I don't know. I think it varies because if you sleep like shit anyway, and you stop all screen time at 9, and you go to bed at 10, and I doom scroll for half an hour, and I still don't fucking fall asleep till 2:00 in the morning. What fucking difference does it make?
But
I mean, true, but I'm talking about just
I get what I understand what you're saying.
you're kind of a special case there with extenuating circumstances.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
all
just
the-
your regular Joe Blow.
Yeah, all the teachers and doctors that have come on here have already said that.
Yeah. Well, according to the Sleep Foundation,
Oh shit, here we go.
yeah, it impacts your sleep cycle by suppressing melatonin and keeping your brain mentally stimulated.
I see that.
With that, the loss of sleep directly degrades mental health, leading to heightened risks of anxiety, depression, and mood disturbances over time.
I'm guilty about this. I will lay in bed,
Yeah.
play games, scroll a little bit on the phone,
Yeah.
and then turn it off and immediately try to lay there and go to sleep.
And you
Oh,
can't.
same.
And you're still
you're
you're still mentally stimulated to where it's not like you can just fall asleep.
Look, how about this? I think it can help. Next, what do you like better, cats or dogs?
Well,
I mean,
we're a cat family.
I don't care what the family is. I said, what are you? You like cats? Do you like cats or dogs better?
Cats.
You need to leave.
I knew you were going to judge me. That's why. Yep.
You need to leave. Stop on a sad cat video, and then it'll just stay there. And that way, the algorithm keeps kicking you sad cat videos, and then you'll cry your eyes out and just fucking go right to sleep.
maybe that's what it is. You just give yourself a good cry.
No, I've done that before. I'm fucking sitting there. I stopped on it was like, oh, look at this poor dog. And I was like, what's wrong with the dog? And then it was like supposed to be a happy story because like he
Sarah
got adopted.
McLachlan.
Yeah, it's like the dog got adopted, and I'm like, I don't care that the dog got adopted or not. Why did he have to go through that in the first place? And I'm just like, what the fuck? And I'm just borderline, just bawling my eyes. I'm like, I'm gonna stop. Go to bed now.
I like the sleep apps. I feel like those help. Like there's that one Calm.
Mm-hmm.
It actually does. It's actually very good. Like I like it. You're not scrolling. You're not looking at anything. It's you listen, and they're like telling you stories, or you can hear like sounds like raining in it, thunderstorming, or something like to help calm you.
I could do the sounds,
Yeah.
but if you're reading me a story, I'm not going to bed because I'm going to pay so much attention
I
to
don't
the
know.
story.
Matthew McConaughey does it really good. He narrates this one story on there, and I will listen to it. If I cannot sleep, that's like my last resort, and I'm asleep within the first 10 minutes. I don't think I've ever finished the thing to know what the story was about. It was just the voice and how he's talking to you, and he's laying in your bed, and your head is on the fluffy pillow, or just the way it, and you're just like, it is okay.
Is that on Calm?
Yeah.
I'll reach out to them, let them know I've got a voice for radio.
You do have a
There you
voice.
go. You do have voice for radio.
You can narrate. Yeah.
I hate complimenting you like that, but you really do have a voice for radio.
I gotta have one good thing. I mean, I'll take that. That's all I got. Oh, bad dogs.
Okay.
even
So
Jackie said you have a voice for radio.
she did.
That
Everyone
bitch
that's
needs-
come
that
on
bitch
here
needs to
said
come
that.
back.
Yeah.
Jackie's gonna come back. She wants. Her topic was retirement.
Was it? No, she's dyslexia.
No, that's what
No,
she was, but
she's
her
going to
coming
come
back.
back.
Oh,
She said she's going to come back. And
she's
she
not
wants-
really retired now, though.
It's retirement.
She's just not working for a large entity. She's working for herself.
Retirement.
Okay.
Okay. So then what do you think are warning signs that someone is experiencing mental health struggles due to social media?
Anxiety, depression, isolation. hurting others hurt self.
FOMO.
Sure.
Yeah, I think the isolation's a big one.
Like if you just start seeing someone completely backing away from any kind of social interactions.
Or ever leaving the house.
Don't talk about me like that.
That could be
Cue the crickets.
That could be misconstrued.
There we go.
Don't you have crickets? There you go.
There it is.
Yeah, don't make fun of me about not leaving the house.
Oh, it's no.
They could be
Trust me, it's not you.
I said warning signs that someone is experiencing mental health struggles due to social media. There's no social media involved in that one.
Yeah, there we go. I like that everybody's gear started twisted.
I wasn't sure where to go after that one, so
Everybody's.
That one just fell on flat ears. Like,
You
what?
did kind of tee it up.
No, that was no. It wasn't. No,
I mean,
it
no,
wasn't.
this was due to social media, not anything else. So let's strictly talk about due to social media. And if you see like your kid where they would go out and do a bunch of different shit, but then they got a phone and now they're always on their phone, and like that's where
No.
that's going. You took it in the other direction.
I just took a jab.
Yeah, you did.
no, my son a few years back, not social media, but just texting with a friend. He went to a very dark place and he isolated himself, and everything is fine at the house, but he was like trying to experience the same thing what his friend was experiencing.
Okay.
And then he just like put himself in that same place. Huh. And, when we, got the phone and then went through it and was like, wait a minute, why are you saying these things?
Yeah.
And we cut took the phone away and we cut it off. He was like, day
Perfectly
later, he was
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
But just got sucked in.
Yeah. But it's good that you guys noticed it and then, addressed it right away, because who knows how far down and dark that could have gotten.
Yeah.
It affects grown-ups too, because it's funny that I'm going to say this, but people who have mental issues already go down that rabbit hole because of the algorithm. Because I've cut myself off before because I'll be like doom scrolling, I'll stop on something just I don't know, political shit or something stupid, and of course once I stop and watch the video, then the algorithm's like, oh, he wants to see more of this, and it keeps spitting it my way. Sometimes, most of the time, it doesn't bother me, but every once in a while, whatever, I'm in the wrong headspace, and I'll fucking sit there, and then I'll just find myself, I'll be like, man, I am really angry right now. Huh, I might want to stop that.
Yeah.
No,
I gotta turn it off.
Yeah.
I get the
And most
impression
people-
you live your life that way pretty much all the time.
I'm not gonna say that I don't. Regardless, I say that like it's just social media. It could be at work, it could be at the grocery
Yeah.
store. Eventually,
Yeah.
I'm angry. I need to go away. I'm gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't think I think people have a hard time stopping it because that dopamine gets kicked your way. So once you find that video and that it just starts something, then it's like, I don't want to stop. And I don't think people have a lot of ability to force themselves to stop, because nobody wants to be told what to do from the outside. So why the fuck would you
Yeah. And
tell
then
yourself no and make yourself
right.
stop
They
something
don't have
that you're
that
enjoying right now?
self-reflection to say, hey, maybe
Yeah.
this isn't going positively
Yeah,
for
for
me
sure.
right now.
I pay attention to the news, but I do not follow the news.
Yeah. I
Like I
can't
used
remember
to.
the last time I watched the news.
Yeah, just because it does make you angry. And if you do get on that algorithm of it's so focused on one
Yeah.
side,
Yeah.
and you just get sucked down. And, we had to cut my grandfather off of social media and actually cancel the cable package and reduce it, because he would spend all this time on one news network and then surfing the web.
Oh my God.
And he was all focused on one side of politics.
Perspective.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's in his 90s.
Wow.
Oh shit.
To this day, he'll still tell you.
Oh my God. You know what? Just
Trump lost because of Pennsylvania. It's like, hey, you got to let that go. Like, he's already back in office.
Wait a minute. He's in his 90s. Let him do what the fuck he wants.
I mean-
he's in his fucking 90s. Let that man do whatever the fuck. I don't even care what side it is. Just let him go nuts.
He can say and think whatever he
go nuts.
wants.
But like we're talking about, like,
Yeah.
you
Go nuts.
recognize,
Yeah.
the unhealthy and just talking about the
pattern.
same stories over and over. And it's like, hey, this is no longer breaking news. Like, you've been sitting here for 8 hours glued to this topic.
And it's been 8 years ago. Yeah.
Turn it off. Watch a baseball game. Do something else.
Exactly.
And yeah.
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 Since we brought up the older people, one of my questions was, what's it worse on, younger or older people?
I'm going to say it's worse on younger people because they're more susceptible to, like, what do you mean younger or older? Are you talking about like?
There we go. Look, and I asked this.
That was very ambiguous.
No,
younger or older.
It was, and older being. What did you say the statistic was? Anything up to 24?
10 to 24.
Okay, we're saying,
to young
okay, then let's go
adults.
24 or younger and say 70 and above.
Okay.
And I look, I know we're talking about two ends of the spectrum of the lifeline or whatever it is. No, there's a lot of variables. Not going to say that there's not. There's all kind of shit. And the reason I asked that is because younger being, they don't really have anything. And I say they don't have anything because obviously you can't own anything until 18. So, 18, 24. But it's just that younger doesn't really have anything. But the older generation who's just trying to live out the best time, supposedly their golden years, they have stuff. Or hopefully they have something at that age. And they can get scammed out of it.
Oh, yeah, they do.
So so it goes from younger generation has somebody to assist them, aka the parents. But if you're on the backside of life, you really shouldn't want, or you don't really want to rely on your children to help you in the end of life kind of thing. But
Sure.
they have, if they're stable and they give somebody away because of something they saw on social media, get scammed out of it.
Yeah.
Now it's just some old person doing what? Dying in the street because they give all their money away, got scammed out of it. Social media fucked their heads up.
Yeah.
Something bad happened to them. There's a lot of variables that go into that.
That's a good point. I think that everyone's susceptible if you're not aware and you don't use the tools to educate yourself about social media and use the resources available to you to keep you from falling into those pitfalls.
Yeah. I think the younger generation probably more impacted. I think with the cyberbullying, plus that it's those fundamental years where you're trying to figure out who you are.
Yeah.
You're trying to fit
Yeah.
in. And those are really crucial
Very.
years. But I hear you on the older generation.
Yeah. It scares me when I see older people getting online and doing these things because they'll come up to me and or somebody will say something. My grandpa just got scammed out of $70,000. How?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I probably will go to a flip phone, the old Cricket, when I'm older.
Right.
And I'll have my kids in there, and that will be it.
Right.
And if anybody else calls, I'm not going to answer.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to, and that's one thing, like, your digital footprint. They're going to find you. And so,
Okay.
it's scary. It's really scary.
Okay, so I'm bringing this up. I think I made a comment. This is social media or whatever. I don't know. Made a comment to you the other day. Here's something big that I think everybody ought to try to come up with, at least for your group or your family or whatever it is, with the introduction of AI and as good as they've gotten lately. Has any of y'all seen the voice scams that do?
I've heard about it. I actually just took a training at work and it had added the voice scam stuff where they'll actually AI dub your loved one's voice and call you and like say, "Oh, I'm in
money."
trouble. I
Yep.
need money. I need you to bail
Yep.
me out." And you send money to this site or whatever, wherever and they take your money and gone. It wasn't even the person.
Yep. And that, or it's I'm in jail.
Yeah.
Send these folks money, or
Yeah.
I'm being held ransom.
Yep. I need you. Yep.
Yeah, so that's something for people, for listeners to be cognizant of, because they're doing like just get Joe Soap's phone number, and it doesn't matter, and it's just like, hey, you whatever it is, all that you have to do is talk. You know what? Come to think of it, they got all of our voices listening to the podcast. They could fuck us all up right now.
They could.
Everybody
I
needs to
actually
come
just
up with-
thought about. I actually just thought
Everybody needs to come up
about
with a safe word.
if somebody calls my phone and I don't answer, I send it directly to voicemail, and my voicemail is my voice. I should go back to the automated. You've reached
ooh.
blah blah blah, so your voice isn't on voicemail anymore.
Yeah, but if they hear the podcast, we're fucked. Anyway.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if they try to call my phone,
Actually, that's a
anyway,
really good
but
idea. I might
Yeah,
actually
go
do that.
back to the.
I'll just program it in one of the fucking things I got on my tablet and just be like, you have reached my phone.
Please leave a message.
What a cool job. You have 2 new messages.
Mine's just the one that says you've reached 954-560.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, go back to
Yeah,
that
yeah.
because you've reached my. I can't come to the phone. Leave me a message, and it's my voice, and so I'm like, I'm going to go back to just what it was before.
My buddy Tim had the best voicemail greeting I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I called him one day and I didn't realize he had this. There's this loud music playing in the background. He's like, hello? Hello? What? This goes on for like 20 or 30 seconds. And then he turns the music down and he's like, ha, 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 just kidding. I'm not here. Leave a message. And you know everybody on the other line is like, Tim!
Can you hear me? Yeah.
You only fall for it once, though.
Well, sure. So then I was looking in it. So we were talking, for people who are struggling with mental health because of social media. What do you think the resources are that are available for those struggling with mental health issues related to social media?
I think
if you don't have health insurance, not a lot.
Yeah, I think like we talked about the boundaries. You got to be able to, set time limits or not use it. Mm-hmm. Just delete it, get away from it, separate yourself.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna ping off of Joey real quick. If you don't have money, that's a really good point. But don't forget, even if you're not religious, churches are available.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you don't have to believe in God. You don't have to be Christian. It doesn't matter what your religion is. I'm Christian, so I'm going to lean that way and make this comment. But if you go to a Christian church, regardless of what the denomination is, and you're like, hey, I'd like to talk to somebody. Mm-hmm. I'm having some head issues. So they're going to get you somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't see a church of any denomination saying, get the fuck out of here. We don't care about you. Or asking if you are a member of the church. And if they do, that's the wrong kind of church. Find some fucking, that's wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
so make that very
from
clear.
some of my research too, there's actually what I found. There was a educational resources, an organization called the JED Foundation that actually provides steps and actionable steps on how to curate your own feed and protect your well-being. And they lay out 7 specific strategies to use.
JED.org?
jedfoundation.org. And you can take a look at it, and if it's worthwhile, you can post it on the thing.
I'm just curious. I'm going to look that up.
And then, of course, you've also got your crisis hotlines 24/7 where you call or text 988 or.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Some of those other.
Hey, here's another option. Text a friend.
Yeah. I mean, apps. Yeah.
Except for don't text me, Joseph.
Make sure it's not B-Rad.
Now you're my emergency contact now.
If you're having issues, don't call me.
And then, of course, obviously, professional services and support groups, therapy, and again, going back to church support groups and stuff like that.
So, since actually, I don't think Joey's seen it or not, but retired and VA benefit recipients, they have options for that shit also. And they also actually have a buddy program.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Ra made me his buddy.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a year or two ago, whenever it was. He's just like, I added you as a buddy. And I got to think, it was like, Ra.
I couldn't be Ra's buddy. I'm too racist.
You are.
So then on the flip side of mental health struggles, what do you think the benefits are from using social media?
Being informed to a degree.
Yeah, it's a news source.
Yeah, I was going to say, like I said, to a degree, the algorithm fucks that up.
I was going to say to a degree because there's a lot of times where they can post little snippets and it's an excerpt of an interview and it's completely taken out of context and you have no idea what that interview was all about to begin with. So you kind of have to be careful about that. But I think
that's why I got loose on that.
Yeah, I think it also helps foster community, especially for neighborhoods.
News organizations take stuff out of context all the time.
Well, this is true.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I think it also helps. Like I said, it fosters community support, in your neighborhood. If you're on social media, a lot of times smaller neighborhoods have a neighborhood community.
Yeah, what's that
page.
crazy app? Not Next Door or.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
something
next
like
door. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to delete that.
Yeah, they put a lot of stupid bullshit on it.
That. Yeah.
Missing cat,
I've seen
found dog, bird fell from tree.
I mean, that's
What was that loud noise next door to me? Get out of your house and go investigate. Go strapped, though. That's my suggestion. Go strapped.
yeah. I mean, it's a great concept. I don't know what's was it South Park? It's one of those things where it's just like the internet's made for porn. Like as many good things as they try to come up with on the fucking internet, it comes down to it's just for porn. Like just shut this shit
There's
down.
a lot of truth to that statement.
I mean, it's just like we just need to where's the power handle? Can I just shut this shit off? Just fuck it.
Nope, there's too much money in it.
Yeah. I was
yeah.
going to say, we talked about that last time. Is it too big to
It's
fail?
just it's
Yeah.
all of them are too big.
No, I think it keeps you connected. You know, there can be good news things on there.
Yeah.
I use it all the time up where I am for storms.
Sure.
You know, the news channel will constantly post things, and you know, so we use that. We follow that. We appreciate that.
I think it keeps families connected who are, who can't live close together and, can post pictures and see pictures that you not normally would get access to
Yeah.
back in the day when you had to print out the pictures and send them to people.
I don't know. I put connected, good or bad.
Yeah.
Seems like we got more. Actually, I don't know. It used to be. I wrote down connected, good or bad, and I think there's both sides to that thing where it could be good, it could be bad, because the more we got connected, the further we fell apart.
Right.
And then I don't know.
I
feel
can
like,
see that.
I feel like it could be both sides of that.
Yeah, I can see that. So what do you think that social media could be used to promote more positive mental health?
Positive mental health.
Yeah. Like, what do you think that?
There's not I don't think there's a good answer for that. And here's why I say that. The reason I don't think there's a good answer for that is because even though some of this shit happened in the last 8 to 10 years, all these social media platforms is a business, regardless of what it is.
Sure.
So it's not like I know your email, and I can get us on a bang list together and we can just all email each other and share pictures kind of thing. So then it's, we know that. If you're a business, then what's the purpose for a business? Make
Making money.
There you go. Now money's involved. So you as a business don't want to fucking do that, but you can't. Well, let's say I say you can't. I'm pretty sure they have. But you're not supposed to censor things unless it's deliberate hate speech. Let's go murder this guy and shit like that. So you can't really censor anything because, I understand where all that shit comes from. It's like, hey, we don't want to see any hate speech. And you're just like, if you're like, hey, let's go gang up and kill this guy, then of course that's something that you want to eliminate. But you've seen on the news, them same algorithms are like, oh, you shut off this one thing this one guy said, but somebody else that was of the opposite side said the exact same thing. That's the flip coin of that, but you didn't censor him. And there's too many variables that come into play with that when it comes to a company wanting to fucking make money. You can't really censor anything. So if you can't censor anything, and we all know what legitimate shit is. Hey, don't rob, steal, kill, cheat, what all those fucking things are. You can't do all that.
Yeah.
So it should be on the platforms to do that. But when you want to make money and your regular regulations, you can't really start jumping into that. And that's where that gray area comes in.
You're relying on people who are content creators and are using the platforms for their own creativity. You can't tell them be positive, only put positive stuff up there.
Well, sometimes telling the bad things that happen to you actually
helps others.
Helps
sure.
others too. So, as I said, there's a lot of, I said, we need to relabel the podcast just the gray area.
Yeah. All right. So
It's your podcast.
No, I think it's a really good point. Yeah, like that is sort of a gray area. Your bad story may help someone else to know that, hey, they went through that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's loud, buddy.
So we're going to move into your personal social media usage.
You didn't say we were going to get personal here.
How do you use social media in your daily life? I don't.
I do. Probably about 3 times a day. Morning, maybe lunchtime,
Yeah.
and then sometime in the evening. I scroll.
Sure.
I scroll the Instagram.
The Instagram.
But it's
I do the grams.
video game stuff. Usually dancing goat videos that my wife sends
Oh, I
me.
love goats.
I'll
They creep
embarrass
me
my
out.
wife on here. She likes to read
They have those weird pupils.
That's me
smutty
too.
smutty
Love 'em.
novels.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of funny videos out there about smutty novels,
Sure.
About what?
smutty
Smutty
novels,
novels.
spicy books,
Yeah.
Did you say spicy books?
spicy books,
Yeah.
smut, book smut.
Smut. How
Anyway.
old are you? Are you 80?
Stuff that Anne Rice wrote
Yeah, it's what
after the
my wife
vampire
reads it.
novels.
That's the big thing right
It's
now.
the
Yeah.
word you're using.
Yeah.
Are you 80?
Smut.
Oh my God.
That's
What
like
are you,
the
6?
genre.
Jesus.
That's-
Yes.
It's
That's-
soft porn.
Porn. Yeah, I know.
But in
As
book
my wife would
version.
say, she's a
Written
lady.
porn.
She reads her porn.
Yes.
Yes.
Men
Yes.
watch porn.
Women are-
read porn.
Women are ladies. They read.
Yeah,
So
they
you know,
read
funny
porn.
videos like that. But
He's watching porn.
no, if it's something I make really sure though, like if it's something I don't
Yeah.
want to see, okay, hey, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that. So
Yeah.
mine's really tailored to video
Specific
games,
themes. Yeah.
Formula One, usually dancing goats,
Yeah.
and then smutty book, funny videos.
So okay, so all of you guys are basically Instagram. Then that's like your preferred social
Yeah.
media platform.
Yeah, Instagram.
Facebook got taken over,
Yeah.
Facebook.
and I got tired of seeing like everybody putting pictures of their Olive Garden dinner.
Yeah.
It just got old.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're not following Justine, watching her travel the world? She's posting pictures everywhere she visits.
Nope,
Does she?
nope. I'm off
Yeah.
Facebook.
It's on Instagram.
I also
have
I also don't post anything myself though to Instagram.
Okay.
I don't put anything out there. I
Yeah.
just scroll and
You
see
just-
what else.
I
what,
repost
that's
other
it.
people's stuff.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do that too.
Okay.
And it's always telling me, hey, we're ready for your first post. I'm like, yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah. So how is
Yeah,
it?
I'll repost everybody else's stuff, and then I do. Well, I mean, obviously, I do stuff for the podcast.
How do you think that it's influenced your communication with your friends and family?
It hasn't. I don't talk to anybody.
Yeah.
All my friends and family are right here.
We trade funny Instagram posts.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's there's only like 3 or 4 people I send videos to. I got work trauma memes I send to someone I work with.
Yeah.
I send the funny videos to my wife, like Formula One videos to these 2 here. And
Yeah.
but I think it's healthy. Connects us more together.
Yeah, because you're looking at stuff that you both have in common.
Now if I'm
Yeah.
sending those things to you, but then I've removed myself and I'm no longer talking
Yeah.
and I isolate myself, well, hopefully then you'd bring me back in. But
Yeah.
I'm curious when you say trauma work videos.
trauma bonding?
You work in a sector that's busy about 3.5 months a year.
Anyway, moving on. Next question.
It's about big oil spills, big Earl spills.
Oh.
That was a lot of Earl. I thought I was going to get trapped. I had a nightmare about
Of course, I guess, the Edmund Fitzgerald did sink in the lake. So
Sure.
So have you
That was,
experienced?
that was one of the Great Lakes, wasn't it? Was that
Oh,
big-
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that song
legend
thing.
lives on.
Yeah, please don't sing.
So who sings it?
I'll get you going.
No, we said we're not singing.
I know. Who sings it?
I don't know.
Well, maybe you should let them sing it.
Oh,
She tried to be clever there, huh?
But that escalated quickly.
It's Gordon Lightfoot.
Gordon Lightfoot.
I think it's Gordon.
good for you, babe.
It wasn't nearly as funny when I didn't immediately tell you who sang it, though.
Well, no, because I followed it up with, well, whoever it was, you should let them still continue to sing it.
You're a much better host than the other guy.
The fuck? Spelled DAFAQ.
Have you ever experienced anything negative
Fuck yeah!
on
I just did.
Instagram, and how did you handle it? Like, was anything ever negatively sent to you?
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna send this to you real quick.
I'm not going to open it.
Oh, you're gonna see it.
Nope.
Oh, you're gonna see it.
He's going to send it to your work phone so you don't have any choice.
No.
You'll have to look at it.
Just gonna send it. Yeah, I'm gonna email it to him.
No, I don't think I've ever gotten anything negative. I do every once in a while videos will pop up of why I have no idea why it even popped up in my algorithm. And it's no, just get rid of that.
Probably just to see if you'll take the bait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean by you received negative?
Like, has anyone ever sent you something negative that?
Well, yeah, that's where. Sure, absolutely.
And so, how do you handle that?
You just don't watch it.
Okay, you just get it off your feed and leave it alone.
Yeah, because I mean, like
Yeah.
if I send him something over Instagram, and like he's just like it's funny, but for whatever reason, and that's what all these variables. What headspace am I in today? I'm on the right fucking headspace, and he sends me something, and it's supposed to be intended as funny, and then I fucking look at it, and I'm just like, all right, cool. I'm ready to fucking burn the fucking house down just because I watched 3 seconds of this 1 minute video. I'm gonna swipe away from it. So sure, I've gotten shit from people that I fucking know, and I'm just like, don't want to see that.
I don't want to see
No,
that.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. So, do you follow any guidelines or rules for your own social media use?
Balls deep. I don't give a fuck.
Just do whatever you want.
I'm different every day. Doesn't matter. But I don't. I have no rules.
I try to limit how long I, scroll. However, I will admit that I can, after work, get back to the hotel, be laying on the sofa, turn on a show,
Yeah, and just
scroll, and then a new episode of something starts, and I'm like, oh my gosh,
I've been doing this way too long.
over an hour.
Yeah.
I need to do something with my life.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I mean, I've done it to where I haven't touched Instagram, or I just read the news when I woke up, and then whatever, and I don't touch shit. But I mean, I'm also guilty of sitting here for waking up, and I'm like, do I have anything to do today? No. All right. I throw a movie on, and I fucking scroll for 6 hours because I don't have anything to do, and I can't go anywhere. What if it's raining? There's,
That's a
it.
good point. I will sit down and play video games for 3 to 4 hours.
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't think that's a wasted any time. But I will scroll for over an hour and go, oh my gosh, I should
What
have been
I need
doing
to
something
do something
else.
with my life. Yeah, it's
At
funny
least
how
on-
you
at
see
least-
you see the difference because of the social media. I think is because even if you're playing a video game, right? Like if you're tired, you just can get up and walk away.
Yeah.
Right, at any time. But when you're scrolling, you're like sucked in, and you're just like you don't even realize that it's been 6 hours, and then you're like, oh shit! Like you don't just stop.
I don't know. It's hard to walk away from rolling a 150 pit in 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
I got a story about Diablo later. So since you don't count as a gamer. I don't care what you you can argue all you want. You're not.
I'm not a gamer.
You're a gamer.
Yep.
You're a gamer. Is the social aspect of video games considered social media?
It's a good question.
Yes.
Because
Think
I've
so?
thought of that.
It's an
too.
RPG, right? It's an MMORPG.
No, not Diablo.
Just video games in general.
Just like Xbox, like we told you, it's like just download the Xbox app so you can join the chat.
Absolutely, it's social media.
You think so too?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like that too. So maybe you should do this again with the video game aspect.
Okay. All right.
Because I mean, like I didn't think about that until just now. Because I mean, like it is. I mean, even though I just fucking talked about it. Like there's
Yeah.
the report because Joe Soap cursed me out and said you're a terrible game player. So I was like, oh, let me report this guy. So I mean, there's avenues to report it, just like it would be on Instagram if you're being bullied.
Yeah.
Joe Soap bullied me. I
Yeah.
reported him. I don't have to worry about his ass no more.
Yeah.
Got blocked.
Okay. So then, how do you manage privacy and security on your social media accounts?
Nobody.
I don't have my real name on there.
I think that's the scary thing. Because I really don't think you can keep it private anymore.
I have dummy emails for them.
No, Instagram's got you have to, if you set it as private,
Yeah.
you got to,
Okay, so private, yes, that
request
I'm
to.
only friends with. However, I don't think our information
No, I
is
don't.
private.
Correct. I think you're correct in that statement.
how about this?
That's why you don't give them real information.
No. How about this? Has any of y'all, hang on, I think I'm about to sneeze.
God bless you.
Because
Bless you.
like,
Wow, that was a lot of fucking stuff. Okay, I'm good. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, has any of y'all paid attention to any of the updates on your apps? Every once in a while, if you scroll, do you accept these terms?
Yeah. If you bother reading them, you basically are giving them complete
No.
access to all your personal information.
No, not necessarily. I mean, that's not true. What I'm saying is, if you went through Instagram and you set the settings to a proper thing, they made it to where when they update it,
It undoes those settings.
yep, you have to go back to the app and set them
And
all
set 'em
again.
all
So if
again.
you were just like, nobody can fucking message me at all on Instagram, and the update came out, it says you're giving us permission to reset that.
Yeah, that's by design.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So have you ever went back and fucking looked at your settings?
I don't have any personal information on Instagram.
It's not you're missing the point. It's not asking for your personal information. You went to Instagram and said, "Don't send me notifications. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't use my location."
Set my
And if you
account
haven't-
to private.
And if you haven't went back and looked, I'm not saying this is necessarily true, but if you went into Instagram and said, "Don't share my location," and they said, "Here's the new terms and agreement for this update," you said yes. And when
now
you did
they
that,
share your information.
and,
Yeah.
yep, and you share your location too. If you didn't go back in there and look at it, it's doing it. And
Yeah.
they're doing that with every fucking thing. They're all they want to do is know where you're at, what time, what you're doing, what you're around, so I can stick you
I think
with more
even
of
if
these
you
fucking
tell
things.
them no, don't do any of those things, they're still doing it.
Oh yeah, I agree with that too. But
Yeah.
at least if
I
anything,
mean, your car, shares information with insurance companies, right?
not anymore. Well, mine's not supposed to.
Wait a minute. I'm not saying they share it with your specific insurance company, but they share it with all insurance companies so that they can get an idea about how drivers are in that area.
Yes, I understand that. But I told all of mine to say no. They're not supposed to. So whether they are or not,
Yeah.
Denial is not just a river in Egypt.
no, until it gets brought up to my attention that they are. And if they are, when I told them no, well, then that's when you get
Well, they're not necessarily sharing your personal information. They're just sharing this person's driving habits.
Yes. Okay. Hear about this. For my new car, like they don't have the remote start on the key.
Yeah.
It has to be through the app. I told them to go fuck themselves because the app said, when you agree to these terms, that one tiny little line that's too small to fucking read because it's the size of a pinhead that you can't fucking read. They're like, we're going to tell your insurance company and all insurance companies what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, I'm good.
I'll live without it.
Yep.
Okay.
They were super shocked whenever I said, no, I don't want the app. They're like, what are you talking about? No.
So how do you verify the information or news you see on social media?
Research.
Multiple sources.
So you go down rabbit holes?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I'm a rabbit hole chasing mofo.
But I think most people
Won't.
won't. They just, whatever the
Oh,
headline
yeah.
is.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then read that and you scroll.
They never trust
Oh,
but
yeah.
verify.
That's all you want to see. That's the enraging part. It's where just like, I don't care. I don't care what your political beliefs are. I don't care what your anything belief is. When I see something, I'm just like, what the fuck? I made that comment last time, didn't I? I said something other. I was like, oh, it's breaking news for whatever
Yeah.
this guy and I'm just like, breaking that? I do a Google search. I was like, dude, that was a year and a half ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck? It's not breaking news, dog.
Right. It was breaking news a year and a half
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so-and-so is testifying in Congress. Oh, what's it about? I don't know. That's what the headline said.
He's-
They're
yeah,
testifying
he's
in
testifying.
Congress.
Right.
You know.
Right. Yeah.
Too bad it was on how bad his feet smelled. That's not a real thing. Just saying.
That you know of.
What does
Well, actually, it might be.
does social media play any role in any of y'all's professional lives?
Sure. We do search and rescue, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've used Facebook
'Cause
to resolve overdues.
Sure.
Instagram do.
Yeah, to find people and do what you need to do.
Hey,
To which I want to yell at the family members, did you even go onto their social media?
Which
Yeah.
can also help.
can, yeah.
But, we had a case up there where we had a missing gentleman from a sailboat. We never found him. But on the other side of the lake, they decided to write his name and dates on a floating ball and threw it in the water. It was then discovered. And then people thought, oh, he must have been in this area. He wrote his name and information on this ball. So
You can't fix stupid.
I mean,
Hey, man, it's people like that make sure we have jobs.
That's true.
That's true. So then I'm just going to dive right into, in your opinion, how has social media changed society?
For the worse.
For the worse.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I think the last time we talked about it, we talked about this subject, it was what, like 50 or 60% of people in the world are on social media?
Yeah,
In
something like
some
that.
kind of platform or another?
Yeah. It was supposed to, it was supposed to have brought us all together for the good, meaning I like just, the only thing I want to do in my life is just build Legos and just connect the fucking people who are the exact same thing.
I miss Facebook when it was friends and family.
Yeah.
You posted pictures of what you were doing. You would share it.
Right.
MySpace.
Like I really enjoyed that time of Facebook.
It seems so innocent,
But once it went commercial,
and it started doing the feed.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they opened it up to everything. It just
It just sunk it.
That's because they started making money.
Yeah.
we're a visual society now. We don't read anymore. We don't research.
Something I can do
Just give it to me quick.
Yeah.
Let me
I
scroll
want-
it and move on.
I want the information quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sticks that way because satisfaction. More satisfaction every time I flick, every time I
Yeah.
go to something new.
Yeah.
So here's some curveballs I'm going to throw you that I had thought about, and it kind of goes into more of a conspiracy theory realm with social media,
Ooh, I like conspiracy theories.
Okay.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, because
here
that
we go.
never comes up on social media.
right? So
No, calm down, Bigfoot.
so
Flat Earth.
so well, what I was looking at was the MK Ultra experiments, right? So you remember they were
Is James here?
they
What
were
is
hang
going
on, they were using, psychedelics to try to, mind control and get certain people in these studies to do whatever, military members,
Well,
whatever.
they can't put it on the internet
And
if
then-
it's not true.
And then they said they stopped it and they declassified a bunch of files, but they didn't actually declassify all the files. So we have no idea if they actually did stop it.
Yeah, but you heard what happened. Tulsi Gabbard, she's resigning her position because her husband has cancer. And so, like, when she's getting ready to move out of her office,
Yeah.
the CIA swept in and
Right.
seized
Everything
a
that
whole
she
bunch
was,
of
yeah,
files
right.
specifically
So-
about the JFK assassination
Exactly.
and MK Ultra.
So we-
obviously there's stuff that hasn't been released yet.
Exactly. So we have no idea if they actually proved their theories or didn't. Now, what about, so social media comes into play. What if they're still doing these type of experiments with social media, and now it's with an algorithm, because now it's given to a bigger populace, a bigger study pool, and not just this group of military members. It's now a global sample
Okay, here.
using this specific algorithm that you're not going to notice is there because you're just sitting there scrolling, but they could track that algorithm that they're throwing at you.
Okay, one, you're dipping a toe into the New World Order
I am.
of the select group of people are going to run the world, or AKA already are, deciding how the whole world plays out. And if you want to, and as far as the military goes, about what they have done, or the U.S. government, whatever it is, what they have done, when you're talking about MK Ultra, which was giving the psychedelics to the people, blah, 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 it's already kind of proof that shit works, especially since Joe Rogan advocated for it and President Trump signed off on it, which I think we all seen recently, because I
Yeah,
got
to
the
help
email.
vets, yeah.
There we go, because I got the fucking email. It's just like, you want to be one of the 88? And I was like, what the fuck? So they're doing they're doing the magic mushroom shit for people with PTSD and alcoholism. And they're just like, now they're just like, oh yeah, the magic mushrooms fucking help everybody. Oh really? So it made everybody think differently. I'm sorry, what was it again you did in the 60s and 70s? You subjected these people to.
I know. I understand all of that, but I'm taking it into a different realm of, is social media doing the exact same thing?
Is the government using social media in that same capacity?
Yeah.
Sure, it could be.
Yeah.
Could the world governments be part of that? Sure, absolutely.
That's where my conspiracy theory.
I think you could very easily manipulate a
A population.
population by putting things in the
And they're doing it.
in the
in the
algorithm.
algorithm.
Yeah.
And they're doing
yeah.
it.
And it gives them
the whole war with the whole shit with Iran right now with the U.S. and Iran, the stuff that they're going through. They're just like, Iran spit out this stuff. I'm like, no, we're not getting beat up. Look at all the stuff we shot down and the people that we killed. And we're putting out like, oh, no, we beat their ass. Look at all this stuff. It's just
and the sad thing is, I hate to say it, like we're getting close to the midterms. Mm-hmm. And then we got another presidential election coming up. And it's going to be a solid 2 years of just ads and campaigns and stories. And it's, and honestly, during that time, that's where I think I do get off of social media where I'm like, I don't even want to.
I was going to say, like, maybe in those situations now, if you are self-reflective enough to say, okay, well, I don't want to see this anymore. Maybe at this point in time, I take a break from social media and just walk away for a while.
Yeah.
So the other conspiracy theory that I thought about was using social media to track people.
they don't need that. They do that with phones.
Well, they're true. But then there's other ways that they can track them through social media via the algorithms. And how the algorithms work and what you're looking at. And
I don't understand what you mean by that.
But I mean, why
question.
would you need to track them with social media if you're tracking them with their phone anyway?
I don't know. But I mean, like you said, you guys use social media to find people. You can't use their phone number to track them.
We can sometimes try to get a
What are you
ping,
doing?
a location.
You know, I can hear that. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Is that in your way? You mean hit pause?
No, I didn't even know it was. Why are you yelling at me?
I can hear that.
I thought we were friends.
No, we're not. I can hear this.
To you, okay, Tammy, your point about
running the
us
cable, I heard
using
that.
social media to find people, that circumstance is a little bit different because
what are you
a
doing?
lot of times it's people that are like on a long trip of some kind, and
I hear it now.
There we go.
My God.
I'm not
So
going
they
to.
might
I'm not
not
going to
be-
come back for a while.
they might not be on social
promise.
media all the time.
Promise.
Yeah. But
know?
I mean, I know like you said, and I know like law enforcement uses social media. I know that in like professions, if you go for like a job interview, whoever's
yeah.
hiring you,
Oh,
they'll dig into your social media as a prospective hire.
Military promotions
Oh yeah,
got
yeah.
recalled,
Oh,
and they went back in and looked at everybody's social media, and there were people that got denied promotions due to what they posted regarding current administrative.
I can believe
So
that.
so that's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm talking about tracking via social media.
Oh, okay.
is-
Okay. Well, then that makes better
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. Sorry, I could have probably voiced
Yeah.
that a little.
Tracking.
different.
Like,
But that
Showed up at
goes
the
along the thing that
Starbucks.
we spoke about, where people feel bulletproof when they're a keyboard warrior and
Yeah.
they have no real connection to the outside world.
Yeah.
like I can say whatever I want. No, you can't.
Right.
Are you going to go try and get a job at a Fortune 500 company? They're going to find that shit.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's almost like you still have to be accountable for your own shit that you put on social media or look at on social media. And keyboard warriors, fine. But then you, like you said, you go to that Fortune 500 company and try to get a job and they're going to look at that and they're going to be like, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want to know? Okay, here's. I'm kind of glad you brought that up. We got down this rabbit hole. You want to know when that doesn't come into play? When you're an elected official,
Yep.
and that's the most fucked up shit ever. It's the most fucked up shit. That new fucking guy that's
Plattner in
there.
Maine.
See, he's looked at it too. The guy was talking about what did he say?
He was making fun of a Purple Heart recipient,
No, I don't
saying
even-
he deserved to die.
Oh wow, fuck.
He said the only reason he's alive is because the Taliban are such crappy shots.
Did he fucking for real say that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. The thing that I saw, which is when I was just like, who the fuck is this guy? Was like, I can't go without seeing a porta potty without thinking about jerking off, because he used to jerk off in fucking porta potties. He's like the smell of the blues.
Oh no, the guy's
blues.
a piece of shit.
And guess what? He's projected to win.
Yeah, he's neck and neck with
But they know
Susan
that
Collins.
they know that. Oh,
Yes.
so you're saying even though they know that it's out
no, the
there,
Democrats
it's not messing with
The
their.
tracking only affects you if you own the business.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect it when you're an elected official, because you can apparently
Say whatever the fuck you want to. and
do
it
whatever the
doesn't
fuck you
matter.
want on social media.
because we don't vote anymore on people. We vote on our party lines.
Yeah.
Or we just fucking scroll social media, find see what I want to fucking see about the guy,
Yeah.
and then vote for that guy.
Yeah.
As much as I don't like Glenn Beck, and I do like him in the same sense, is because when he was on Fox or whatever it was, he would spend an hour or whatever, however long the show was, just pissing and moaning about all this shit. The best thing I liked was the fucking Jerry Springer in, the good shit at the fucking end.
Yeah.
When he would just be like, look, all I'm saying is this guy is connected to this guy and this guy and this guy. And he would just draw lines. He would just be like, they're buddies. Like, you think anybody and that's all that it was. And it was just like, nobody does that research to find out. Because, I mean, why would you want to vote a guy in that's like, I can't see a porta potty without thinking about jerking off? Like, and you're going to be an elected official running a state or a city or
yeah, but that goes back a long way. Harry Reid accused Mitt Romney of never paying his income taxes, right? On the Senate floor. And when confronted about it, because apparently there's no libel statute if you're on the Senate floor, they can't sue him for libel. Right?
So you can just say whatever the fuck you want.
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Lie your ass off. Doesn't matter.
Then in an interview later on, when somebody said something to him about it, they said that obviously wasn't true. And they said, yeah, but Mitt Romney didn't win, did he? So
He won enough.
I mean, not that I like Mitt Romney. I think he's a piece of shit, but
He won enough. He's an elected official long enough to get enough money.
So talking about electoral shit's coming up and elections coming up. Do you think that
social media is going to be
with
awful.
the big, you said social media is going to be like ads and campaign messages and this, that, and the other. So do you think that social media is a catalyst for societal polarization?
It's going to be societal downfall.
But yes, it is polarized because of it.
Yeah. And do you think that to add into social polarization, that these social media outlets basically require you to put your loyalty because of what you scroll in through with the algorithms and what you look at?
Well, if you post in groups that do not share your political viewpoint, you're going to hear about it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how bad it was living in a battleground state. Because you get it double.
Yeah.
It is awful.
All the time.
The amount of ads.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's not enjoyable to watch TV.
Is Illinois a battleground state?
Illinois, Wisconsin,
Yeah.
Ohio, Michigan,
Well,
all
you
of them
actually
up
live
there.
in Illinois or
I'm Wisconsin.
Okay.
I was in Illinois before the last election, and I would turn on the TV to watch the news in the morning just to have the Today Show on or whatever in the background, and every single commercial, every single ad was one or the other party campaign ad, and it was just like, what? I want to vomit. Like, this is ridiculous.
They're so bad that even my daughter picked up on it. Was like, oh, Tammy Baldwin's too extreme for Wisconsin, and she said that in the voting booth, and I was like, we probably should keep that down. But it's not enjoyable in any way.
It's not. It's not.
To even watch TV during that time.
I don't know who
It's awful.
is.
There's somebody in.
Yeah.
It's probably like
Wisconsin.
a local official in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's a senator up there in
She likes
Wisconsin.
cheese curds.
But yeah, commercial break, 6 negative
Yeah.
commercials. Back to your show. And then next commercial break, it's the same 6.
Yep.
Constant. For
All the time.
3 to 4 months. And it's just awful time to be in a battleground state.
Let's see.
And that's why I only stream videos.
Yeah, let's see. I worked all day. Want to come home and relax for a few minutes. Throw on the TV. See 6 ads. Pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like you said, it doesn't matter if it's 3-4, 3 against. I'm not gonna whichever one side I lean on. Obviously, look at that. I lean left, so the right pissed me off.
It's going to put you in a shitty mood.
And I'm not going to even do any research to find out if what was said was legit.
Yeah.
Or like you said,
'Cause you're just already pissed.
like you said earlier, taken out of context.
Yeah.
When I don't do any research and I just go by that and I see it again, I just keep leaning more and more the direction I want to lean, and then I just vote the way I want to vote because I didn't do any research.
Yep.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. I think social media is probably going to be part of our downfall as a society, to be quite honest.
Oh, yeah.
Like, people use it for, I think, all the wrong reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and I don't think AI is helping.
No,
God,
absolutely
no.
not. Because
God,
now
no.
people can't tell what's real and what's not.
Right. And I love seeing news articles that have misspellings in them.
Oh,
Because or
that's
double
like,
words.
Yeah, that's like the biggest thing that they tell you. If like they were showing some video of some cop somewhere, and him being boisterous or violent or whatever. But then you look at like the patch on his uniform, and it was spelled like POICLA for police. Like shit like that is what you can determine if it's whether it's AI generated or not, because AI doesn't look at like it doesn't have a spell check.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially not for something like that.
AI is getting pretty good, and it's
just going to get better.
social
honestly.
media is going to be our downfall.
Yeah. Especially if you don't have ways of cutting yourself off, creating those boundaries, being, mindful engagement on it, and, being responsible and accountable for what you do on social media.
That's a long break. You gonna say anything?
No, I think that about sums it up. That was my ending statement, was you got to be mindful and accountable and understand what the fuck you're doing on social media. Unfortunately, I don't think that the majority of people are.
No, nobody wants to do any research.
Just scroll. Move on.
Yeah, just scroll, get
Just
angry.
find me the funny cat videos.
Just be the first person to get the information out there, whether it's accurate or not.
Yeah.
And then they don't care about whether it's accurate.
Yeah.
So that was my one topics that I wanted
spiel?
My
All right.
spiel.
I will delete all my social media apps now.
Does that mean you're not going to listen to the podcast?
I don't even think I have.
Oh,
Facebook
good point. I'll have
installed
to
on
keep
my
it.
phone.
Oh shit.
We already decided YouTube is social media, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I have YouTube and the Grams,
The Graham.
and I think that's it.
I don't know. Do you have LinkedIn?
No,
Okay.
I have a LinkedIn account, but I don't.
Social media.
I have one, but I don't post. I have never posted anything on LinkedIn. I only used it when I needed to look for a job.
I've only used it when I'm trying to track down old friends of mine.
Because you can't track them down on the Grams or Facebook.
I just find LinkedIn's easier.
Well, I mean, most people, professional people, and LinkedIn is very professional. It doesn't have any of the shit that the other social media outlets have, platforms have.
I found my old ops boss a long time ago. I liked RB though. RB was good peeps. Little eye twitch.
Huh? Fucking heads. Yeah. Happy hour?
Yeah.
Power hour?
Power hour?
No
Happy
power
hour?
hour.
Huh?
I brought a daiquiri. No power hour
Yeah, he can't. He can't do a power hour with a daiquiri.
Power hour challenge.
with an extra shot.
We could do. All right, we could just do power challenge.
What's the power challenge?
Shot every minute, alternating till somebody throws up or dies.
Oh, it's gonna be
I'm
like
good.
Sounds awful.
I'm good.
that Rodney Dangerfield movie, Back to School. Bring your pitcher of beer every 7 minutes until somebody passes out. Then bring a pitcher of beer every 10 minutes.
You'll have me vomiting in the Uber on the way back. That's not happening.
It'll mess up his 5-star rating.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right, so do we want to get into the happy hour then?
Yeah, we can do that.
I think I got one or two things written down. Oh, you got a story to tell.
Yeah. Good.
All right, so what you got?
I mean, thanks for letting me do this. I got to say a lot of the stuff that we didn't get to cover on the last one. I just feel like this is a very relevant topic and something that we can continuously revisit.
Okay, maybe listen to it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Make notes against your, what'd you call it? Agenda.
My agenda.
And see if maybe we missed something. Cause,
This is a very good 16-point plan.
Yeah, I felt like it was. I felt like
only
it covered
16?
45.
It was only 6, but there was a lot of other little asterisks on there.
It was 45
Jesus
at the
Christ.
beginning.
Now
Now you're understanding what I go through. What you got, Joe Soap?
No, I think it's a very relevant topic. Glad we got to discuss it some more. And as always, appreciate you having me here.
Yeah. What you got, baby kangaroo?
I find social media.
I downed the wrong one. That was me. My bad.
I find it fascinating Especially how some people can become it becomes such a part of their life that they define their character by it. And I'm reminded of what George Carlin said many years ago about how when you're, God, I can't remember the exact words on it, but he's talking about how when your viewpoints become your identity, when people criticize your viewpoints, now you say they're criticizing you, not just your viewpoints. And so you get defensive about it. And that's social media in a nutshell now. People can't have constructive conversations because everybody's like, oh no, this is the way it is. If you don't like it, that's too fucking bad. You're wrong.
I actually like that. I'm actually making notes about that. Social media and using it to define your one's self. You said George Carlin said that?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to go back look at that. All right. All right. That's actually some good shit for going out. Okay. Good stuff. I think we enjoyed it. We talked on a lot of things, got a lot of points of view. Glad we have a bunch of different age groups here to kind of hit on the 30s, 40s, 50s kind of, age range. It's great. I'm glad you guys made it this far. Hope you enjoyed it on the social media. Now we're just going to get into a bunch of lunacy and talk shit and have fun and do what we always do. So hang out if you want to hear some more stuff. And then if not, we'll see you next time. Thanks for listening, guys. Peace. All right, we're on the happy hour. Now everybody can have a beer. Get Joe Soap a beer. Okay. Are you coming back on or are you going to cook? Okay. That's all right. We're going to do the power hour challenge.
I stumbled across something when I was...
No way.
Come on, man.
Nope.
Come on, man.
I had that one shot the other night. I'm
God
surprised.
damn it.
That was delicious.
That was a really good
It was
shot.
amazing.
Green
Green tea?
Was it just green tea?
Yeah, it was peach schnapps and Sprite.
It was sweet and sour?
Sweet and sour. And there was one other alcohol in it. I don't remember what. It was surprisingly tasty.
It was.
Really
It
good.
was. I'm not going to argue. It was good. Oh, Jameson?
Oh, maybe it was.
Jameson in it?
If only we had a way to look it up.
Man, where's my producer at? There he goes. Yeah, that was a good shot at the Legion.
Half ounce of Irish whiskey, half ounce of peach schnapps, half ounce of sweet and sour mix, a splash of Sprite or 7-Up.
There we go. We figured it out.
It was really good.
It took 3 grown men to figure it out.
Well, we are kind of all drunk. Well, Joe's not so much of a drunk as I am.
Do you like White Russians or?
You don't have any more beer out there?
I mean, there's other stuff.
It's okay.
But I
We're
don't.
good.
You can have a Schlitz malt liquor.
Oh.
There you go.
Is it a 40?
No.
No, we're good.
No. I saw it at the fucking store at a 6-pack and was like, they still make that?
It's like
that?
Pabst Blue Ribbon. And people still drink that, too.
No. Pabst is like wild on the fucking West Coast. You don't see Schlitz malt liquor any fucking where. Like you can go to the goddamn Mississippi right now and see OE all day long, but you don't see Schlitz. So I had to buy it just to be like, is that for real? And I bought it and I tried it. It's not good. I was sad.
And yet it's still in the fridge.
Nobody drank it yet. Look, I'm not going to fucking tell anybody what to or not to drink.
Use it to like marinate steak in or something.
So do I have to tell the story?
Yes.
Okay,
Sure.
yeah. Joe Grandma.
So when I was
Joseph, grandma
on the
story.
hangar deck,
Yeah.
somebody photoshopped my head over Ashton Kutcher from the Guardian poster.
Kutcher or Kutcher?
In it, I don't know.
Whatever.
He wore the wrong uniform. It was awful. Anyway,
Oh, God.
so
Oh, my God.
it looked pretty legit. It was a
Yeah.
very good Photoshop job. I've had that picture saved for years. My grandmother, she was in hospice. She wanted some pictures of the family to hang up around
Yeah.
the room. And me just being funny, I'd printed that picture, not for it to be hung up, but to show my cousin who was there. I forgot to take the picture out of the envelope.
Oh.
So it ended up getting framed, hung up on the wall, and she thought it was a legit real picture.
Yeah.
My grandmother passed away with that picture hanging there, and she would point to it and say that was me
Yeah.
in the helicopter. My grandfather then took that same picture and put it on the mantle. And it's still to this day,
It's still there.
it's with my grandfather. And
And you have yet to tell him that that's not really you.
His grandmother died thinking he was in a movie or did shit with Kevin Costner.
yeah.
Man.
But then about a year later, I came home to visit, saw the picture on the mantle.
On the mantle. And you still won't say
I
anything.
took a picture of it
Oh.
on the mantle, and I meant to steal it, and I forgot. So it's still, yeah.
Awesome.
Stealing
That's
from the
awesome.
grandparents. That sounds like a good. I'm glad they got you as a grandkid.
I'm the best grandkid.
Oh God.
Well, yeah,
that's,
you
that's
were in a movie
really
with
low
Kevin
bar.
Costner.
Yeah, exactly. I know Kevin Costner.
That's
Chief Randall.
that's a really low bar. Baby Kangaroo, you're going to look up if the porn industry lost any money after they started requiring IDs.
Define law. I mean,
Google, just go. It's a Googleable
so then you're saying, you mean, do they not make as much money?
thing. Was there a revenue hit? I don't know.
That's a fair way of putting it.
I don't know. I don't know how you want to word it. Revenue hit. Because that was one of the things we had talked about was, hey, you got to put your ID in for whatever it is to fucking see porn in certain states. So did they actually take a hit? Because I mean, where does porn revenue come from?
Advertisements mostly.
Has anybody? Oh my God, I would love for somebody that listens to this fucking podcast to be like, oh yeah, I bought something after watching a fucking porn advertisement. Who does that?
I mean, you still have to have like a subscription to a lot of that shit. So they probably make a bunch of money on subscriptions.
Well, what they do is,
Oh, this is going downfall real quick.
like, if you have an email address assigned to an account, then they sell that to advertisers, and then you start.
Oh God.
Getting all the spam mail
Yeah.
for juicy booty.
Yeah.
Apparently, yes, there was a
Whoa.
massive revenue and
She got a
traffic hit.
juicy booty. Where's
I don't know. I was just putting two words together.
You said that real quick. Where's the juicy booty at?
I like juicy booty.
You know, that could be taken more than one way, right?
Now,
She shit herself and it's juicy.
I didn't mean it that way. You know that.
Swamp ass, juicy booty.
I
Just saying.
Why you gotta go there?
bro, I can go all kind of places. You don't even know.
May not even be a her.
Whoa.
Hey,
Why?
yeah,
Why?
whoa, ease back. Oh, God.
now there's a workaround that I found out about because of Formula One, and
VPN?
correct,
Yeah.
because originally I was gonna sign up overseas for the Formula One app. What?
I just tried to give you your own little sign in. No, I won't do that. But I'll
don't
log
want
in.
that.
But I'll log in for my residence that I don't actually live in fucking Spain or one of the Vaquias.
Vakias.
But that's when I found out with a VPN you can fool most any website about where you're at. And that was the thing that pissed me off because my VPN about the whole Formula One thing basically told Apple, yeah, we'll just sell out all of our subscribers to you. You fucking assholes.
You've been watching the practices?
I watched some of them.
Did you? Yeah, I watched a little bit of it today. It's going to be an
Barcelona.
You have to say it right. Barcelona.
It's a good race. Good track.
You like it?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
What was that? What was that movie that was when you have to say it right or show? You have to say it right.
Oh.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. I don't even remember. I think it was a show.
Was it a show?
I think so. I can't remember.
Gotta say it right. Barcelona.
Barcelona.
No, we'll see. It's a show. I don't even remember what it was. So Barcelona is good, huh?
Yeah, it's a good track. It's this is a fun time for Formula One because they do the big European tour before we head back to the Middle East.
Hey guys, we hit the pause button. Excuse me, I hit the pause button, and I don't even remember why I hit the pause button. But we're back. So I think we're going to wrap this up because Tami has now started cooking, and we're going to. All right, so you're going back, Joe Soap. You're going back home,
Gotta go back home. Yep.
but when does college football start?
Last
We're getting close, right? What were we, June?
Was it last week, August, or?
June,
Yeah.
July.
Yeah, last
So
week
we-
August, first week is September.
So we are getting close. So it might not be the next one, but you me to phone you in for a college sports,
Let's do it.
college maybe football since it's coming up?
I didn't think you liked me that much, but yeah, let's do it.
I really don't, but if you know what, how about this? When my options run out and I start hitting up my people or my fucking contacts are just like, no, I can't make it, I'll phone you in.
God, you really know how to make a man feel special.
Okay, wait. Are you ready for this? Week 0, college football, right? August 29th, 2026. Where do you think it's getting played?
What is happening? Are you talking to the mic?
Yeah, I'm talking to the mic. So where do you think this week 0? Yeah.
Am I?
So it's going to be the North Carolina Tar Heels and the TCU Horned Frogs. Fear the Frog. Where do you think they're going to be playing at?
I don't know where.
Dublin, Ireland.
We're taking college overseas, huh?
Apparently so.
Do you hear the difference in sound? It's just me.
I think it's you. I mean, we can hear her cooking.
Okay. I'm going out of my mind.
You're just now going out of your mind?
I might be slipping into another realm. No.
All right, so college football, the NIL,
Yeah.
how fucked up everything is going to be.
Yeah,
I think that would be
that's
a
not-
great topic.
Yeah, that's not the next one. We'll do that like down the line, closer to the.
What's the next one?
I have yet to come up with a topic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was proud of Tami for doing this, and she actually spent a lot of more time into. How much time do you feel you spent into the podcast or printing one?
You know, like 4 hours, 5 hours.
All right, babe. How much time do you think you spent in it? You could just scream and yell, or you can actually just sneak up here and talk to my mic.
I spent probably about 4 or 5 hours.
All right, proud of both of y'all. Then I like that.
Well, I mean, it was an interesting topic for me.
Well, no, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I find all the topics interesting, but it's just nice to see that y'all are putting in the effort in that I usually do too. So I just like that.
And Tammy got to put together Mando out of it.
And she did. She did. Does that mean we could just trash the other one, or
You can do whatever you want with that. I don't care.
I'm gonna mail that one to her. I'm not gonna say her name because fuck that bitch. I'm not doing it. Fuck you, bitch, and you know who you are. But I'll mail you a Mando and a Grogu.
I guess I
Oh,
need to print her another.
Shit, you still gotta do a stick. You
I
still
can
gotta
still,
do.
no, I can. That's not a problem.
You still gotta do a stick and a cape though.
No, I brought over the cape.
One separate for Mando.
Yeah, because I printed that before I figured out how to print the whole Mando.
Oh, so it literally is just stuck on. You still need a cape. Oh, we'll talk about it. That's fine.
No. The Mando that I brought over and gave to her
Yeah.
has the cape and everything on it.
Oh, so you are. Oh, okay. So you did that, and then it was like, oh, I found a whole one. I don't have to do in pieces.
I always had the whole one, but I couldn't figure out
How to make it fit.
well, yes, make it fit and also do it so the supports were so tall that they started to get wobbly and break.
Oh, gotcha.
And so then the printer would be
Yeah.
trying to print like in the middle of nothing.
Yeah.
So, and I figured it out. I started, this is again, I learn stuff every time I do it. I started learning how to twist all of the models in the wireframe and get it so that you can limit just how much stuff is lifted way off the print bed, which means you don't have nearly as many
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
supports sticking up. I mean, you do, but they're not nearly as long.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I printed the cloak or whatever it is, cape, whatever you call it,
Yeah.
and the stick before I figured out how to do that.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. All right. Tami, don't have any final words. Joseph, you got some final words?
As always, appreciate you letting me come over.
Yeah. See you in a few weeks whenever we get that shit lined up.
Sounds good.
We're gonna miss you, Joe. Wow, that's so mean. I'm gonna miss you, Joe.
I appreciate it.
Joseph's birthday is on Sunday, so we're recording this on Friday. His birthday is Sunday.
We don't have to make a big deal of this.
We're not. We just made you a cake that says, what did I put on it?
Oh, I'll tell you what you put on it. Happy birthday.
Happy birth
day.
birthday.
Bye.
Spelled really fucked up.
And then stolen
Bye.
valor.
Yeah, stolen valor. I didn't get by bitch
It's
in there.
stolen and I know it.
All right, there we go. All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the episode. It's a really good topic. I enjoyed talking about it. We're probably going to revisit it because we got some stuff that we've talked about offline that I'd like to revisit myself. So, yeah, as always, guys, hit us up, social media, all that good stuff. Xbox, doesn't matter. But we'll see you next time. Peace.